I know we say that everything should be collaborative, and ideally that's the case, but at some point, when you have opposing views, one viewpoint has to take precedence over another. And in the case of our elected representatives, whether it's to the legislature or whether it's to the school board, they represent the people first and foremost. And we say that, but what's interesting is that just this past legislative session, the legislature passed a bill, HB 250, to delineate and to describe that regardless of what our obligations are as local school board members, we are still first and foremost accountable and responsible to the people that we represent. And part of the reason for that is, as a new board member, when we received training with the Utah School Boards Association, we were told and trained on how to address issues that you might have based on policy, even if we had voted the way that you wanted, but if we had lost. So for example, if we made a decision that I disagreed with and you disagreed with, I was not to tell you that I disagreed with it. I was to tell you all of the good things that we're doing because the will of the board is going in this direction. Likewise with Common Core, at this point in time, you were supposed to just be able to know to go to the June 2011 board meeting minutes to find out where I stand on Common Core. I don't believe that's correct. I believe we need to be collaborative, but at the same point, I need to be accountable to you, and you are first and foremost when it comes to that accountability, and it's my job to represent you to the district first and foremost and not the other way around.
As a member of the board, I feel like we are all accountable to one another, meaning parents are accountable to the school board in the way they go about trying to support their students. The school board is a representative of the parents in helping them help their students get the best education possible. As a member of the school board, we're accountable to the superintendent for whatever he decide or however we decide to implement things, and he's responsible to us. There's a collaboration there. He's responsible to the taxpayers. We are all in this together, working towards giving our students, our future, the best possible education. And so I feel like in that situation, we are all working towards a common goal, we should be working towards a common goal of helping our students. And in that respect, we are all accountable to one another.
School board representative is voted on by the people, therefore they represent the patrons of the district. That includes anybody who's voting or not voting for you. It doesn't matter. They also are the face of the district to those people. They have to tell you what the district decisions are, but I'll tell you, when I don't agree with something, I do the same thing with state PTA. They go, if we vote on something in state PTA, I'm supposed to, that's my byline. This is what we are supporting. If I don't support it personally, I will take my name badge off and I will tell you personally. I may have to tell you outside on the sidewalk and not on the school property or the PTA property in case of state PTA, but I'll tell you, this is me telling you exactly what I believe.
The citizens to the district. It's the whole reason why we have parents that are on the board and we don't have other people running for this position. I think that as a school board member, I would represent you all. And one of the main things I would want to do as a school board member is to know what you want, what you need, what problems there are, and how I can best help you. I feel like I work for you. And I go to the district and I voice what you need and what you want. Not just our area, but the whole entire district, as Wendy was saying. But I would love to be involved in the schools even after I'm on. I want to see how the schools are continuing to work and to be involved and be in there and see what was needed. And I would love to have my name and my, I've talked to some of the principals and they were very okay with having my name and my contact information on the websites, because I think it's sometimes we don't know who's representing us. We're so far advanced. Displaced from us. I want to be someone that you can come and talk to, and if you have a problem or a concern or you have an issue, I want you to know. I want to also be able to tell you what we're doing. I think there needs to be a little bit more transparency. I would love to have a website that you could go to and you could see what was what was coming up on the ballots, what were things we were discussing, what things we were contemplating, and I want to hear from you. I want to know because I feel like I represent you because I'm a parent just like you, and I want to be able to be that representative.